Today we're talking about how to do the hanging leg raise to not just hit your abs, but also your obliques and maybe even your hip flexors. Guys, you might actually need to do that. I'm going to also show you some modifications to the exercise to make sure anybody can do it, and also some alterations in case one of your shoulders maybe prevents you from doing it right now. What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com. So let's talk about how to do the hanging leg raise. Everybody talks about this being a great ab exercise, and it is. And the reason is because the weight of the legs is being used as your resistance here, which makes it more difficult, but also more rewarding. People, you jump up on the bar, and we can work, as I said, we can work the abs, we can work the obliques, and we can even work the hip flexors. Now you might be saying to yourself, why would I want to be working the hip flexors? Honestly, guys, a lot of quad strains come from having weak hip flexors. So what you want to do though is work on raising the legs past 90 degrees. So if you were to do that, you have to focus on where you're bending, right? If you bend here at the hip socket, and you can even bend your knees a little bit more if you had to get there, you want to lift and focus on lifting straight through the hip socket up and above 90 degrees. Okay, so from here to here. That's going to turn that into predominantly a hip flexor exercise. Again, strengthening those can sometimes offset some of the load that the quads take on that leads to chronic quad strains. So that's how you'd want to do it if you're getting those. Next, the abs. To do the abs, I've used this cue before to show your ass. It's really effective. What you want to do is jump up on the bar, and now the focus is on bending not just in the hip socket here, right, but bending at the pelvis, trying to curl your pelvis up. So from here, the focus is now on getting my ass to you. Okay, out in front to you, right? Straight out. By doing that, we're flexing the spine and using majority here, the abdominal muscles to do that job. Now, caution on how high to go. People do these exercises and they turn them into a toes to bar. What happens when we do that? We're going too high. Why? If I take up and I go all the way up to here, I can stay here for a long time. The reason is because once I get my legs all the way up, gravity is now pushing and acting straight down through the leg with very little resistance. If I have my legs dropped even 20 degrees from here, right, to there, it becomes way harder because gravity is now pushing down on my legs, making my abs do more work. So don't go too high. Finally, obliques. This is actually one of the best oblique exercises you could possibly do. And all it matters is, once again, where are you bending from? Don't bend from here, don't bend from here, bend from here. Watch the difference. Grab up. Now I'm trying to flex out my rib cage. My legs are inconsequential. All I do is come here and flex there and up. There with a twist. There. So you can see, depending upon where you concentrate on initiating the curl from, you can determine which muscle does the majority of the work. Now, we talked about modifications. It's a lot harder to hold on and support your body weight here, but you could do the same 3 exercises right here in the captain's chair as you see me doing. You can still do the flexion for the hip. You can still do the curls for the abs. You can still do the twist with that bending here in the obliques to hit that area more effectively. And also, if you have an issue in your shoulder, maybe a bad labrum tear, something that makes hanging from a bar a little bit difficult, once again, the captain's chair is going to be your friend so you can bear the weight through your elbows and forearms as opposed to having to hang all of your weight on the bar. Guys, I hope you found this video helpful. I'm looking to cover as many of these common exercises that you want me to cover here and break it down and put the science behind the strength. Just let me know what you want me to do. I'll do that for you in a future video. If you're looking for a program that breaks this all down, always putting the science back in the strength, those are over at ATHLEAN-X.com. All right, guys, see you again soon. Remember, click subscribe. You don't have to smash it. It's fine with just a touch. And make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. All right, guys, see you soon.